In this video, we're talking about how to profit in match betting at this year's Royal Ascot. Hey, welcome back to the channel. For those of you new here, my name's Chris, and on here I love talking about how to make money online and generally how to be smarter with your money. I wanted to make this video because with Royal Ascot being cancelled last year, there'll be many subscribers of the Profit Boss YouTube channel that won't have gone through a Royal Ascot yet. So there's 5 days of racing here, and I want to just discuss which offers you should be looking at doing and how to approach the offers, as well as what kind of daily routine you should have for approaching the 7 races that are on each day of the 5 days of racing. Before we get into all that though, do be sure to check out the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group, which you can check out the link down in the description. Of course, it's completely free to join, and it's a great community of around 2,000 members at the time of recording this video, all willing to help each other out with any questions you've got with match betting. There is, of course, the Profit Boss live streams here on the channel Monday to Thursday, 7 till 8 p.m, which I can answer any questions you may have with regards to match betting. So do check those out if you do have any questions. Getting into it though, Royal Ascot 2021 is on Tuesday the 15th of June till Saturday the 19th of June. As I said, there's 7 races each day of the 5 days, and the first race of the day starts at 2:30, and then the very last race in the day is actually at 6:10 in the evening. As usual with any big horse racing festivals such as Royal Ascot, there's going to be a lot of different offers to do. So there's going to be best odds guaranteed, the free bet if finishing in a certain place offer. Of course, you've got the free bet if a faller or horse not finishing a race. And then you've also got the extra places offer, which some of you may know all those already, but I just want to talk about each one and why you should look at doing each one if you're brand new to match betting on horse racing. Of course, having a tool like Odds Monkey, which I know many of you will already be signed up to Odds Monkey or Profit Accumulator, but for those of you on Profit Accumulator, you really will want this racing matcher tool that's over on Odds Monkey. And as I said, for people that are possibly looking at trying Odds Monkey for Wimbledon, if you're using Profit Accumulator, you want to try Odds Monkey, there is a £1 discount code, so £1 gets you 12 days. Now, if you use that code for, the Royal Ascot Festival, you won't then be able to use it for Wimbledon. So just decide on whether or not you would want to go with using Odds Monkey for the horse racing or using it for Wimbledon. And I think it would be very advantageous to use it for either. So no matter which one you use it for, it's going to benefit you. But having said that, the first thing I'll just quickly explain is what best odds guaranteed is. So that's not an offer that I would specifically target as one to do. It's just something that you would get as a bonus. So if the back odds of the horse is, say, 10.0, you've laid it at 10.0, so it's a 100% odds match. It's cost you nothing to get on it. But then that horse finishes and wins the race, but the odds have gone up to 11. You'll actually then get paid out at odds of 11, and they will still pay you those better odds, but you still laid it at those lower odds, and you've essentially created an arb there and take extra profit from it. Then with the place refund offers, where it says like free bet, £10 free bet if your horse finishes 2nd or 3rd. There's a few different bookmakers that place that offer in there for you. But all you would do is back and lay that horse, and then if that horse finishes in that place, you would then get that refund back as a free bet. Some are as a cash refund, and I wanted to explain that because sometimes people get confused and they ask, should I back the horse each way, or how do I, bet on the horse? And it is literally just a simple back and lay in order to get that profit and get that free bet or free cash if that horse finishes in that place. Then with the free bet if faller or fail to finish offers, that's simply, again, just a simple back and lay, and if the horse just sets off running and stops running, you'll then get that as a refund, either as a free bet or cash, if that is the offer that the bookmaker is giving out. And then, of course, you got the extra places offer, which, as you know, if you're a regular subscriber to the channel, it's an offer that I've done a lot of content on the channel here to explain to people what it is, and I've also made a lot of money doing it myself over the years of doing it. So it's something that I highly recommend you look at doing. Now, as far as a routine that you would want to do for approaching these 5 days of racing, you would really want to be getting up, it doesn't, whatever time you normally get up, so 8 or 9 in the morning, unless you sleep in till late afternoon. But just get up in the morning and go onto your Odds Monkey dashboard and just go into Tools, Matches, and then the Extra Place Matcher. And basically, you would then just go through this list and be checking out which bookmakers are offering the best extra places. So obviously here it's not showing any Ascot meets, the majority of them here are for York. But you would go ahead and click on, say, a certain Ascot race, and then just click on to filter. And like we can see there's a lot of different bookmakers offering extra places there for that race. So you would really, as a routine for each day of Royal Ascot, you would want to go onto the extra place matcher, be checking which races have the most extra places being offered, and then go through all of those and decide which bookmakers you're going to use. Make sure you've got enough money in those accounts in order to place the bets. The week before Royal Ascot week, you would want to make sure you have enough money in your Smarkets account in order to be able to place the lay bets and various stuff like that. It's all about just getting set up for it so you don't get to the Tuesday the 15th of June and have the money in the wrong place and not be able to place bets. Because ultimately that's going to then cost you match betting profits there, and you're not going to be able to make full profits from it. Then as the races are happening through the day and you're seeing races finish and horses finishing in the place and everything like that, you would want to then either write it down on a notepad with what bookmaker you placed the bet at, how much the qualifying loss was for, how much profit you've made, and so on. And then just keep a log of that so that at the end of each day, so after the last race at 6:10, you can then log in everything that's happened. And you can do that on Excel if you're Excel savvy, but you can do it on a notepad also if you're not so savvy with Excel. And that's really all there is to it. It's just a case of getting organized, tracking everything, and then tracking everything and logging everything at the end of each day so that you're then ready for the next day of the festival. I know this will be repeating the information that I gave out in the Cheltenham Festival Daily Routine Guide, but I wanted to make this as a separate video for anyone that's, not searching. Cheltenham's over now. No one's searching for that. So I really wanted to let people know about this and what you should be doing as we approach getting to closer and closer to Royal Ascot for 2021. If you're currently watching this video and we're still before Royal Ascot and you're sort of new to match betting, maybe you've only been doing it a few months and you're not sure about how to do extra places, of course, there is the Profit Boss Patreon, which for just £9.50 a month, you can get help on there with me live streaming and sharing my screen and literally showing you, not only myself, but people in the live chat on there as well, mentioning which horses to get on at the best odds. And I just think it's an insanely good service, not just because it's my service that I provide, but it's such a good service that helps people make profit through extra places. So if you're interested in checking that out, then do check it out through the link in the description. If you found this video helpful and you've got any value from it whatsoever, please do now press the like button. I massively appreciate it. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.